Many of my patients complain of foot pain when they first get out of bed in the morning. It's not surprising. Our muscles mend and relax overnight as we sleep, which can cause them to shorten. As a result, when we put our feet out first thing in the morning, down on the floor, those muscles start to re-engage. This can cause pain, particularly for those who have an underlying foot condition. Today, I'd like to discuss 5 frequent reasons why your feet may be painful when you get up in the morning. But before I do, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Ryan Berg, and I've been practicing podiatry for over 40 years in Seattle, Washington. I've written an ebook to help you learn more about one of the primary causes of morning foot pain called Stop Living with Stubborn Heel Pain. You can find a link to the download in the description below. If you find this information helpful, please remember to like, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the bell so you can receive a notification every time I release a new video. The most prevalent cause of morning foot discomfort is plantar fasciitis, also known as the heel pain syndrome. It's caused by an inflammation in the plantar fascia, a tissue that runs from your heel to the ball of your foot. This structure tightens up while you're asleep, producing pain when you first put your feet on the floor in the morning. While there are some home remedies for this problem, seeing a podiatrist is often recommended, especially in moderate or severe cases that are persisting over time. Here are some things you can try to reduce that morning pain. First, stretch your calf muscles before you get out of bed. These stretches can be done using a yoga strap, a belt, or a towel for at least 30 seconds, 10 repetitions. It's also important to stretch your calf muscles several times during the day, especially after long periods of sitting. Second, inspect your footwear. It may be time to replace your shoes if they lack support or are old and worn out. Remember, a good shoe bends at the ball, not in the middle, doesn't flop side to side, and has a stable heel. Third, replace your shoe inserts with an over-the-counter orthotic, like Ready orthotics for Power Step. This may be all the additional support that your foot needs if you have mild plantar fasciitis. The insert that I just took out of the good shoe, if it rolls up and you can stuff it in your pocket, that's the sum total support you're going to get. Another problem that leads to morning pain is inflammation. To reduce inflammation, consider chilling and massaging your heels with a frozen water bottle, as well as taking an anti-inflammatory medication. Finally, if you have moderate or severe heel pain, you'll need to make an appointment with your podiatrist to get more advanced care, such as custom orthotics. Learn more about how plantar fasciitis is treated by clicking the link in the description below. Achilles tendonitis is another common condition that can also cause morning foot pain. This ailment, unlike plantar fasciitis, involves inflammation of the Achilles tendon, which runs down the back of your heel and inserts about there. Although the Achilles tendon is involved rather than the plantar fascia, the reasons for developing this condition and its treatments are very similar to those for plantar fasciitis. Like plantar fasciitis, it's critical to minimize inflammation wearing supportive shoes, stretch, consider using orthotics, and visit a podiatrist if you have a moderate or severe case. If you're an athlete, you're at higher risk of developing this condition. In this case, it's imperative to seek treatment and cease using your feet until the Achilles tendon is fully healed. Otherwise, you could rupture the tendon, either within it or at its insertion, or develop a more severe condition called Achilles tendinosis. That's degeneration within the tendon. Learn more about Achilles tendonitis by checking out the information in the description below. Arthritis, particularly midfoot arthritis and fibromyalgia, can also cause foot pain in the morning. Because the reasons for midfoot arthritis vary, so will the treatment. Osteoarthritis, known as wear and tear arthritis, is caused by cartilage breakdown in the foot joints, and rheumatoid arthritis is caused by an immunologic condition. These will require use of certain drugs, suitable footwear, weight control, possible use of cortisone injections, and prescriptive orthotics. Another type of arthritis is fibromyalgia, which causes widespread discomfort throughout the body. Poor sleep is a major contributor, making the feet especially painful in the morning. It's critical to address concerns like flat feet or pronation with over-the-counter or custom orthotics for greater foot support. Foot massage, hot foot soaked with Epsom salts, and moderate stretching with a yoga belt before getting out of bed in the morning can be other helpful treatments. Gentle movement can also assist in easing pain. If you have overall muscle soreness in your feet, it could be related to a lack of rest or conditioning. This form of pain is typically experienced by weekend warriors or people who don't exercise on a regular basis. To avoid such discomfort, get plenty of rest. Bathe your feet in a fairly hot Epsom salt bath after workouts, and get a foot massage. To prevent overall muscle soreness in your feet, it's important to train properly for your sport and raise activity levels by no more than 10% per week. The last foot problem that can be painful in the morning is foot cramps. Overexertion, dehydration, lack of certain nutrients, certain drugs, and diabetes and peripheral neuropathy can all cause foot cramps. To avoid foot cramps, it's critical to diagnose and treat the underlying cause with the assistance of your primary care doctor or your podiatrist. Learn more about how to prevent foot cramps by clicking on the link in the description below. In conclusion, if you're experiencing foot pain when you get out of bed in the morning, it's critical to determine the cause so you'll know the right treatment and prevention strategies to use. Remember, if you have persistent or severe foot pain, don't hesitate to seek professional advice and care from your podiatrist.